Hi guys, happy Boxing Day. Yeah, had a break from filming for a few days. But I've got a few little bits and bobs that I want to do on the patio. Got some spare sort of like, what's it called? Hardcore aggregate. I don't know what it's called, but that's what I'm going to put in the little gap around there. I'm going to show you in a minute. And then where the weather breaks a little bit in the new year, yeah, something I can enjoy doing rather than a bit of a chore today. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do that. And I'm going to go into my underbuild and I'm going to complete some more of my modeling area and sort some stuff out because I've just started a modeling YouTube, The Modeling Soldier. Check it out. There's only one little introduction on there at the moment, but there will be many more on there. Videos, that is. But let me spin you around. And the fish are doing absolutely fantastic. Just taking the cover off for a second. So, yeah, they're all happy enough in there. Still at 18C. The Shiro, the Hayutsuri is absolutely really friendly fish, to be honest. It comes up quite often. This glass needs a bit of a clean, but yeah, the water's good. pH 7.8, temperature 18 degrees. Yeah, no KH, no ammonia. I actually got some lovely presents from my missus for Christmas, so I got some more hanometers. So I've got a hanometer for ammonia and a hanometer for nitrate. So she asked me what I wanted and I said, well, I'd like to collect a few of those, so I've got some of those. I'm still not quite sure, well, I haven't used them yet, but I do plan on using them. And what I might do later on also is just getting you, considering I haven't touched this at all, so I think what I might do later on or tomorrow at minimum is because obviously the skimmer's not pulling at the moment, so I might actually just pull the skimmer into one of those. And I did have all the pipe work is actually here, so it all goes on fine, and I know I'm going to get a pull on there, so I'll even get more of a pull once I've got the other outlet coming on there. But everything in here is all working fine and dandy. Looks like I've gone down a degree. Let's check my air source heat pump, see what's going on there. No, it should be okay. I think it's just obviously warming up a little bit, but what I might do is lift that up by 1 degree. I don't know why it's down to 7 and 16. It should be 17, 18. So we'll check that out now. I might go up 1 degree. To be honest, quite surprisingly, the electric bill's not been too bad this year. I think that cover's working quite well, to be honest. And possibly because I've got this structure around now, it's actually really warm in here. It's actually really pleasant, to be honest. And I've still got a few bits and bobs to do here. Oh, hang on. What? What are you after? Oh, hello. That's my ugly niece. I got a good looking one and that's an ugly one. Right, okay, let's go and get some Monet prints for my niece. Anyway, that's one of my nieces. So she's happy. Right, the garage has got Black Betty in again. Hey, wham bam, Black Betty, bam a lamb. So Black Betty's in. I got to put a new fuel line on her because the carbs in the motor was a little bit clogged up because I'm running straight off an auxiliary orange tank that you can see there because I was too impatient to wait for the fuel line to come off eBay. So I got that out as soon as I could. Naughty me. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come out here. I got a load of this stuff, which is just like chunky gravel. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of that ton bag, and all of that is going to go into here to fill this up here, and hopefully enough just to fill in that soak away. So that'll be okay for now, and then when the weather breaks a little bit, I can just take that out and put like a concrete ring with the pebbles or something. I don't know. I think it's wide enough for a brick maybe as well. I'll check actually. But Some other guys have been asking me, where is the Shinoda twins? Well, let me tell you now. So unfortunately, guys, I bought the Shinoda twins in the show, as you all knew. My truck broke down, all right? So basically what happened there was they went back to the supplier. They spent 2 weeks there. Had a little bit of a fluke issue in the suppliers, but that, you know, that's can't be helped. That's what it is. So they got treated. They got sent to me, and I don't think they had a very good journey, to be honest. I just couldn't take them back from, well, just being wrecked, to be honest. I don't think anyone was at fault, and if anyone was at fault, it would have been the post, I guess, like the shipping company. And obviously Phil from Telford Coys had a little bit of a problem with the Shinoda. He got sent from Coy Water Barn. I just don't think that the people delivering these live animals are actually filled in correctly how they should be handled with care, you know. And I know from my experience, carrying a box half full of water with it sploshing back and forth to one side is one of the most uncomfortable and unnatural things to carry, granted. And I feel like I'm not doing a good job just walking from the back of my truck to the pond, and I'm being as careful as I can. So let alone a 19-year-old kid that's been in a van all afternoon, just wants to get rid of them. So I'd hate to think how they get treated in transit. But anyway, unfortunately, the Shinoda twins are no longer with us. They are buried together. 5-minute silence, or a 1-minute silence, or a little silence, or a little thought for the Shinoda twins. Yeah, which was very disappointing, to be honest. But anyway, these things happen, and what can you do? So anyway, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to get that filled in, possibly do some pipe work, and I'm going to do my underbuild, my model room. So a little bit of a mixed bag today. We've got a bit of boating, a bit of patioing, a bit of fishing, a bit of bad news, a bit of Christmas news, a bit of nieces and nephews. By God, you're being spoilt today. There we are, guys. That actually looks quite nice. That's going to have to do now for the next couple of weeks. Still got to mortar up the joints here. And like I'm saying, you know, this is not too bad. It's all right. Just had enough, guys. Didn't have enough to quite do this section. But, yeah, I got to get a bit of Scotch-Brite out on here. That was a bit of overspray from spraying the house. So that's another little job done. And it means I'm not going to twist my ankle bloody walking on that thing. But that doesn't look too shabby, guys. I'll be honest with you. Looks quite nice when this is all polished up now. Yeah, that's all right. Happy days. Happy days. So eventually, like I'm saying, this is going to join. It's going to be the same level all the way up through there. Well, the same gradient anyway. I've left a tiny little gap there so I can render the pump house. That's another job, but I'll be honest with you, I'm pretty happy to get to this stage. I am pretty happy. I've got quite a bit more of this slate, so we'll see what I'm going to do with that. I'm not quite sure yet. Maybe I might make a feature, so I'll put, like, I don't know, two of these cheap slabs worth, and then like a section of this, or I don't know yet. We'll see how it works out, but I wouldn't mind trying to utilize that. I've got a little bit more in the shed, I think, as well. So we'll see. We shall see. So my next job is possibly doing the skimmer. So I might have a look at that, see if I've got the fittings I need. But I'm not sure if I have or not. But we'll have a look. Let's have a little look. Right, guys, I've just had a little look here. And yes, I have got all the fittings I require to do this. So I've got the 4 to 2 inch, which will go on that far inlet there. And what I've got is this coming off the skimmer, coming across, which ends there, and then I've got this then, which goes onto it, and it goes into the drum. So I have got the fittings. I'm not going to do it today, guys, because it involves dropping the level of the pond for me to access this. Or does it? Hang on now. So if I turn off the inlets, yeah, I could probably just do this, but I'm gonna tackle that tomorrow or in the next video, which is gonna be cool. I'm I'm not sure, in the last, the start of the video, did I say my KH was at 7? I meant my TDS was at 7, I meant my TDS is 180 and my KH is at 7 at the moment. So I'm learning as we're going along, and I'm monitoring how much that goes down by. And it's going down by about 1 every week, the KH. So now I'm on top of it. I've got that dialed in, so that shouldn't drop down much at all anymore. Another couple of things. So I think I might wake up tomorrow and really crack on with this. I think tomorrow what I'm going to do is seal the corners. I might have to take this out here, guys, because like I'm saying, it's very close now to me getting down and dirty in here and getting this all out. So I do have to come in here now and start grafting. I'll get all the trim on here and start painting it up, and yeah, I think there's a lot of people looking forward to me starting to build and starting to dig this out, basically, which I don't think is going to be a massive problem, because if I can remember, I put a load of block on flat there and a little tiny bed, and I think this actual what you call it, that actual slab is very thin. It's you know, couple of inches, if that, just enough to lay a patio down onto. Another thing I've got to consider is I've got a drain running subsurface all the way through, which pops out there, which everyone's seen from my path. So what I'm going to have to do is, obviously this is going to be all dug out, so what I'm going to do is, with the drain, I'm going to have to possibly, when I've dug this out, I'm going to dig this course out here, and I'll run the drain across and underneath this course here all the way through, and possibly in there and through there, and then I will backfill this to hide the drain, so then the drain will poke out on the path there, which is a better shout. So that's going to happen. I've also then got a problem with the water supply in. So what I might do is, when I've done all of that, I might get the proper, at the moment, obviously, it's just that pipe, you can see that the grey pipe runs through the poop pipe and it goes underneath the grass and across. But what I might do in the summer is invest a little bit of time and money and get the, I don't know what it's called, but it's like the subsurface blue coloured pipe like that farmers and all use. I can't remember what it's called, but anyway, I'm going to get that to come through, and I'll probably get it to come through there at the same time. So when I put the drain through, I'll actually feed the water supply through here as well. In fact, the water supply could probably sit somewhere where this is, so that the big blue really can't move much further than that. I could probably sit it on a nice base by there, but anyway, it's not going to deviate far from this location, the big blue. There is nowhere else really to put it. You know, I could stick it actually around there in that corner, which might look quite neat. In fact, I might move that in a second because it might look neat there and a bit further out the way. But yeah, lots of other things to do. In fact, no, we won't, because we've got this coming out here. The big blue might just fit in there, but it might be a problem with this. We've got a feeding cycle on. Guys, I've got to say to you that owning a drum has actually changed my life. Oh, I look like a dirty pirate. Owning a drum has actually changed my life. I can go indoors and I can relax for days at a time. I can go away, and this thing I know is running like clockwork, and it's cleaning every 20 minutes or so, do you know what I mean? And it's just literally hassle-free. You just got to monitor the blue guardian every now and again, take a couple of KH readings, but wow, like that thing is absolutely, well, it's brilliant. And do you know what I'm really looking forward to? Looking forward to my 2 sun chairs by here in the summer with these 2 doors open, my bar by there, okay, and you know, getting this little stairs all done, and this being a very private, lovely area for me, my wife and little wolf boy to play with his cars. It's going to be fantastic. I'm really happy with this now. Let's open this up, see what it looks like. Yes. So, absolutely lovely. Now then, very happy with that. 2 sun chairs, lovely jubbly. And we're looking at a bar right by there, watching my fish right by there in the middle of the summer. And what I'm also looking forward to, from this angle, when you look through the glass, you're going to be able to look straight through the other glass as well, you know, up onto the top area there, which is going to give it a whole new, you know, dimension, which I think is really cool. But like I said, guys, this is a massive quantity of water, like, you know what I mean? Like it's like 800 gallons, you know. So actually, to be honest, this actually is, you know, outside. It's basically half the size of the pond outside. So the pond is about 1,800 gallons. Okay, this is going to give me about another 900 gallons. So it's going to be a fantastic thing, and this is going to happen, guys. It's just you know, like when you just pond it out, just slightly pond it out, and you've been working your fingers to the bone to get some money to buy stuff that you want to do, and you just pond it out. Well, I got to that stage about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Got this all watertight, this pump house, got the new drum filter in, and I was just like, I'm ponded out, guys. I just needed to recoup, and you know what I mean? I just needed to step back a little bit, regroup, think what I'm going to do, and I think I'm almost back on track now. But I'll be honest with you, if anybody's a father out there, my little boy is flat out now. He's 15, nearly 16 months old, and all that kid wants is me. Before it was just his mum, so now it's really hard to come out here and do stuff. And he's a liability. I can't have him out here doing stuff because the first thing he goes to is a screwdriver or a Stanley knife. He's not happy with anything else. He's not too keen. He's not too shabby on a hammer either. But yeah, he just likes everything dangerous. He's going to be his father's son, I'm telling you now. But yeah, I'm going to have to come out here, guys. I think what I'm going to do tomorrow is, I'm dubious whether to plumb in that that skimmer or not. I am dubious because would I pull out that skimmer to go into the shower? And I think I will. So I don't need the skimmer at the moment. It's totally all covered. So I'm thinking to myself, Lee, stay away from the skimmer. But it's just something that's there that wants to be done. But I don't think it needs to be done right now. I just think it's a waste. Because I know I'm going to be plumbing it onto the shower. It's going to come straight from the skimmer, bosh, over the flower. And then I can hammer that. I can put as much flow as I want over it then. Stop me from doing it, guys. I can't do that. I can't do that. So I'm not going to do that. So I think what I might do tomorrow is take my stainless steel shower out. Looks nice in there. It will go back. Oh! Uh-oh! We've got a problem. What's the problem, Yazoo?
You know, you always say, Yaz, have a kip on the sofa, there's not much he can do.
What's he done?
Eating his nappy.
He's a dirty nappy?
Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute. Yeah. So, guys, my son ate his own poo. It happens sometimes. I'm sure everyone's had a little instance like that where a toddler has ate their own poo. Have they? I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, let me spin you around. Let me show you what I have done though. The cool black containers and Fablon what food is in them. So really pretty cool. And I've got a load of those. It's a Sakikari Balance. I've got a Sakikari Growth in the other one. I got some bicarb in one. I don't know what's in the other one, but anyway. Fish are looking happy, guys. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it up here. Because that's about all I've got to say today. Just been on some lovely walks down the Gower Peninsula, Llangennech Beach, Oxwich Bay, fantastic. Everyone around here goes for a Boxing Day swim. I don't know if it's the same everywhere in the UK, but around this coast everyone goes for a Boxing Day swim. I actually forgot about it. I would have gone in. I don't wear underwear. Don't ask me why. I go commando, even though I'm a paratrooper. But my missus did offer me a green thong. I was tempted, but I didn't. Yeah. So anyway, guys, I hope you like this little update. This is going to be changing tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm waking up and I'm getting stuck in here. This is all coming down and I'm going to start banging a hole in there. I promise you guys, I'm going to start digging this out tomorrow because I'm crazy. But anyway, I hope everyone had a fantastic Christmas and you got exactly what you wanted from Santa. Yeah, I done all right this year. Me and my missus didn't splash out on each other as much as we normally do. We normally go absolutely crazy. I'm not even going to tell you how much we spend, but we're stupid. And this year we were a lot more reserved and, well, because we've got a little, haven't we? So, you know, when you've got kids, you sort of spend less on yourself and more on them, obviously. So I'm quite glad actually, because trying to keep up with my missus on the old present front is really hard because she buys some cracking presents. But anyway, tonight, bottle of wine. I haven't got work for over a week. Not going back until like the 3rd or the 4th of January. So I reckon I can get a load of this done, if not almost done. I've got loads of concrete blocks where I can use those off the path I want to. I got loads of cement, and this could be pushed on quite a lot if I've got the head for it and I get cracking with the knacking. So anyway, guys, hope you like this update. There's going to be a hole here this week, I promise you. But until next time, have a happy Boxing Day.